say a couple of things because it's definitely a unique piece, and I think it serves just to let you know a little bit about it before we start playing. So the composer Krenek wrote this piece, and as you'll see in the program notes or otherwise, a big part of this piece is the different playing techniques that he uses when he writes the trombone part. It's not just normal playing like on the last piece you heard. I mean, it was a lot of stuff going on in that last piece, but it was all just standard trombone playing. Everything's pretty much just straight sound. So before I start, I want to demonstrate a couple of the techniques that you'll hear, so you kind of know what to listen for. So this first technique that starts out the piece is called a flutter tongue. And what that is the trombonist, he's playing a note, just any normal note, and while he's playing, it's almost like you're rolling your R's, like a grrr kind of sound. While you play, and it gets kind of a raspy effect. So I'm going to play this opening part. It's just a couple measures. I'm going to play it without the flutter tongue first, and then I'll play it with, so you can kind of hear what it does to the sound. So you hear how it really adds that raspy sound. It takes the sound to a different spot where it wasn't before, which is very cool. The next technique I want to show you, I just want to show you one more. I don't want to ruin it for you. I don't want to give you every one. But this next technique is something called multiphonics. And what that means is, once again, trombone player is playing any normal note, but at the same time, he also sings through the instrument. So you're playing a note, and then you're also singing. So the effect, it sounds like a really cool thing, but the effect, it's a little bit of an eerie sound, as you'll hear. So this is in the beginning of the second movement. So what I'll do is, the way it's notated is, there's the trombone note, and then it'll say voice above, and then it'll give you a set of other notes. So those are the notes that you're supposed to sing. So first, I'm just going to play the note without the multiphonics, and then I'll play it with the multiphonics, and you'll kind of see what that does. So you see, once again, the sound gets a little raspy, just because your lips are buzzing to make the sound, and your vocal cords are also vibrating to make a different note, so things kind of get upset a little bit. So it gets kind of that sound. So that's just a basic idea of what you'll hear. This piece is really based around these techniques, and just challenge yourself to listen for some of these techniques, and also not just hearing them for the first time, but hear when they come back later. Because he really structures it well, where you'll have one technique here, and then we'll use it again later. And it kind of connects the piece together. It's really well written. I think you'll enjoy it. This is Krenek's 5 Pieces for Trombone. And piano.